Good afternoon, Fantasy Bay. How's it going? Mike Williams here, your host, and I'm going to be going over the Patriots versus the Steelers game. Now, just a disclaimer, Antonio Brown is not, I don't believe Antonio Brown is going to be playing in this game, just an FYI, because he signed after 4 p.m. Yesterday, which, by the way, side note, that was crazy. Patriots just keep on winning. I don't know how they keep getting the players they're getting, but whew, my goodness. I feel like every time I turn around, the Patriots have a new fun toy, and everyone else is just sitting around and sulking and sad. So here we go. The Vegas odds. We have the over-under at 49.5. That's a pretty decent over-under. They're expecting some points to be scored. And the spread is -6 in favor of the Patriots. So the Patriots should be leading, which I would have expected as well. This game is going to be on Sunday at 8:20. It's the night game. All right, let's start out with the Patriots. Tom Brady. I like Tom Brady. I think he's going to be playing well, as is tradition. I don't think that he's going to be a top play, but I do think that he's going to be right outside that top 12. Tom Brady's good. I like him. If you have to play him, it's not the worst thing in the world. And I think the Steelers matchup should be pretty good. The Steelers are 21st against the quarterback. So then we have wide receivers. We have Josh Gordon, Julian Edelman, and Philip Dorsett. I think starting Josh Gordon and Julian Edelman are fine. I think they're going to do well. It's going to be a nice high-score game, so fire them up. They should do great. I'm not touching Dorsett, though. Now, when it comes to the running backs, the Steelers are 7th against the running back, but I'm not worried about that. Sony Michel's going to eat. James White is a Super Bowl hero, so you know they're going to give him some love. I'm not running out Rex Burkhead or Damian Harris, but if you have James White or Sony Michel, I believe that they're both going to be great matchups, so fire them up. And I'm not touching the tight end because he's no Gronk. All right. So now we're going to get to the Steelers. No Antonio Brown, no Le'Veon Bell, replacing them with James Conner and Juju Smith-Schuster. Juju Smith-Schuster is going to do well. So we have Big Ben coming in here. I think that Big Ben has an okay game, but I do not believe that he's going to be a top 15 play this week. Let's move down to the wide receivers. Juju Smith-Schuster. So Bill Belichick likes to take away your number one option. So I believe that they will be trying to scheme Juju Smith-Schuster out of the game. And Bill Belichick was able to do it to Antonio Brown, so I'm sure he's going to be able to do it to Juju Smith-Schuster. I don't think he has a terrible game, but I do not think that he has a game where you're going to be like, I'm super happy I got him in this first or second round. But don't be worried. I think Juju's going to be good over the course of the season, but you can't mess with the GOAT. Bill Belichick is one of the best coaches of all time, and how he can take away a player is incredible. So one thing I will be watching out for is who is going to emerge out of the wide receiving core after him. Dante Moncrief or James Washington. Going back and forth on this, Dante Moncrief has had some good and bad games. I think James Washington has some good upside. They talk a lot of positive things about him in camp. So that's one thing that I'm going to be watching out for, and I think you should be watching too. And if you want to grab one before the game so that when they do blow up, you have them already, that's a smart move, and I would recommend it. The Steelers are still going to be a good offense, so having a piece of them can't hurt. All right, so we have running backs, James Conner, with Bill Belichick focusing majority of his defense on stopping Juju Smith-Schuster. I believe that leaves James Conner to not have a loaded box, and he's going to have a good game. I like James Conner this year. I think that there's been a lot said about, he's no Le'Veon Bell, he's no this, he's no that. Well, he's his own man, and he played very well last year until he got injured towards the end of the year. And he has a great story. Not that that matters in fantasy football, but for your emotions, he has a great story, and he's a great guy. I think that he has a good week, and I think he has a good year. Tight end, we have Vance McDonald's doing the Vance dance. So the Patriots are 8th against tight end, but the tight end landscape is terrible. So fire up your tight end. Vance McDonald can play. I don't think he's going to have the best game he's ever had, but I do think he's going to be serviceable. And that is going to be the weekly preview of the Steelers versus the Patriots. If you have any questions, hit me up on social. That's it. I'll see you later, Fantasy Bay.